people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. Huge watch along on the channel today. Some La Liga action. Real Madrid versus Villarreal. Top 4 matchup in the league, and we absolutely have to win this game. We can't afford to drop points. And I said it in the match preview. This is damn near our biggest game of the season so far, because when we played Atleti a week ago, they destroyed us. Our first L of the season. So we've already dropped more points than Barca. We're now trailing them. We cannot afford to lose or drop points in another game heading into that El Clasico. We need to be perfect from now until then. On top of that, this is the game that is right before the international break. So I'm not trying to go into a 2-week period of no club football and we didn't get the result that was needed. So Real Madrid better perform today. I expect nothing less than 3 points. And I think we will win this match. So it's going to be a fun one, right? Because Villarreal look like a super good team. I mean, they might finish top 4 this season. And they had a very busy summer as well. So Villarreal's been going a little bit underneath the table. But nonetheless, this is at home. And I expect us to take care of the job. Big up to everybody that's in here, right? Make sure you guys smash the likes. Let's get 100 as soon as possible, right? Also, make sure you guys get in the chat. Let me know what you're saying for this match with your predictions. What are you saying about the starting 11? How do you think the game's going to go, right? And also, make sure you guys vote on the poll. You can pick Real Madrid, Villarreal, or a draw, even though most of you guys are saying that Madrid should win this game. And if you guys want to become a member, if you want to get a badge next to your name, if you want to get access to some of the emojis that we have, like the Mbappe one that some people are dropping, we also got the Madrid badge, we got Florentino Perez, we got Jude Bellingham, we got Vinicius. There's also some Barca emojis in there if you guys want to use those as well. You got to become a member. The link is pinned, but it's also going to get dropped in the chat. And then the last thing before I get into your chats, join the Discord. Over 500 people are in that Discord. The best Discord of any football YouTuber, by the way. If you're not in there, you're actually missing out, and you might deserve some lashes, because why are you not in the Discord? But like I said, man, big up everybody that's watching. It's going to be a great game today. Hopefully it's not as stressful, but I know it's not going to be easy, right? Like I said, 100 likes immediately. Who's in here? Let me see. Manuela says, Hala Madrid. Y nada más. Come on. I don't even know how to say your name. I don't want to butcher this. How do I pronounce that? I'm going to just call you Ellie, because I feel like if I try and say the rest, I'm going to fuck it up. But big up to Ellie. That membership badge looks so tough. It says, I don't like this lineup. I actually love this lineup. The one thing that I don't like is Vinicius starting. That's the only complaint that I have. I absolutely love this 11. And we're going to break it down, obviously, right? I'm going to bring up the starting 11 in a couple of minutes, right? We're going to just go through your chats, see what you guys are saying. But I think Xabi Alonso has pretty much got it spot on. This is kind of what I wanted to see. I just didn't think Vinicius would start this game. But Villarreal are a team that are going to attack, right? They're not going to sit back. They're going to try and go for it. So there should be space in behind, which does kind of favor a Vinicius when there's a little bit of open space. So I get the logic of him being out there, but I think Rodrigo deserves to start this game. Personally, that's just how I feel. But I don't mind the 11 at all. But let me know, like, if you guys don't like it and what don't you like about it. Big up to Eugen, my guy Hubris. Let me see. Today will be 2-2. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 3 points for Real Madrid today. Come on. My score prediction for this game? What was the official prediction that I gave on Chaos yesterday? Because that's what I would have to stick with. I said Real Madrid 3, Villarreal 1. So 3-1. That's what I'm going with for my score prediction. It gives us the 3 points, And then I also get the 3 points for the chaos predictions table. So it's a win-win. Come on. Am I the only one feeling like Vinny's going to cook tonight? No. Hey, look. You guys know Vinicius is my guy. Big up to Emmanuel. Vinny is my guy. But I don't think he deserves to start. No. I think Rodrigo in our last match against... Oh, shit. Chelsea are through here. Bad first touch. Is anybody else watching this Chelsea-Liverpool game? I have it on right now. It's been an interesting matchup, but once again, another Big Six game that's going to end in a draw. I feel like that's just how it always goes in the Premier League. But, yeah, I think based off the back of the Kairat match, right? Vinicius was shit. Rodrigo in 23 minutes did more than Vinicius in 70. So I just thought Rodrigo deserves to start. But I think going against Villarreal, it's going to be a little bit open. I get it. I get it. Camavinga should have started. Tchouaméni and Ceballos is not creative enough in the midfield. Neither of them are quick. Now, you know the thing is, I don't believe Tchouaméni is going to be playing in midfield on the ball. I'm going to break it down for you guys a little bit later, but I think Ceballos 100% deserves to start this game. You saw against Atleti, the midfield could not control the game. Ceballos is a controller. Like, let's be very honest here, right? I'm not saying that he's on his level, but Ceballos does the same things that Pedri does, right? Like, Ceballos is like a diet version of Pedri. Not as good, but receives the ball from the back line, is very good at doing the basics, is a tidy player as well. So Ceballos in the midfield, seeing that the last game that we played in the league, we had no control. We don't have a profile like Ceballos in our team. I do think Camavinga could have started this match, but I don't really think it was necessary. I think Camavinga is going to come off the bench, get some good minutes. Same thing with Jude. Jude shouldn't have started this game either. Jude was not good against Atleti, was shit. And then Jude against Kairat was decent. He still has to get back to full fitness. So Jude off the bench, no problem. It's really not an issue for me. I think this is a great 11, and it gives us options off the bench to change the game in the second half. Like, I seriously cannot complain about it. Just being very honest with you guys. Big up to my guy, Raw Killer, with the super chat. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, yes! My guy says, big up, man. Like, Will, have a good Saturday. Now, you have a good Saturday, bro. I appreciate you. It's going to be a great Saturday if we could end up leaving this game with 3 points, right? I think everybody would agree with that. But, nah, I appreciate the super, bro. Big up to you every single time, my guy. Yo, Kevin, what's up? Jabby is taking the effing piss. Everybody gets punished except for Vinny. What do you mean everybody gets punished? Everybody hasn't been punished from that Atleti game. I do agree that Vinicius should have been dropped. You know what? Let's just bring up the 11. Let's get into it. So, 1 second, chat. Bring this up on my screen. So here's our 11, right? Let's look at Villarreal first. Ooh, Caicedo's shot goes over the bar. Anyway, so Villarreal are out there in the 4-4-2, right? You got Tennis in goal. You got Cardona at left back with Renato Viega. And is this Rafa Marin? He's from Real Madrid. We sold him, like, not last summer, but the summer before that, I think. We sold him to, like, Napoli, if I'm not mistaken. He joined one of those teams in Italy, and now he's back in La Liga. Interesting. Yeah, but this guy's from our academy, so I expect him to have a big game because they always perform against us. Then you got Mourinho at right back. In the midfield, you have Buchanan on the right. Thomas Partey in the middle. Papa Gueye on the left. Malero. And then, okay. So this is not the 11 that I thought that they would have. Oh, shit. Bro, I thought Liverpool just scored, bro. So, I mean, nah, come on. This 11 from Villarreal is not that good. Like, we should be able to take care of business against them, right? Like, surely surely we should be able to take care of business. Big up to my guy Eugene dropping a nuke in the chat. Yo, as always, bro, you know I appreciate you. Come on, my G. Says big up, y'all. Nah, W Eugene, man. W Eugene in the chat. W Raw Killer as well for the supers. Appreciate both of you guys. But now let's talk about Real Madrid, right? So they're saying that we're in a 4-3-3. Now, you guys always know that I think it's going to be a 3-4-3 on the ball. But I think 4-3-3 off the ball, it does make sense. Now, Courtois in goal. Valverde is starting at right back, which is kind of where I predicted him to be this game. I didn't think he'd start Asensio, right? Asensio was shit against Atleti. So I didn't think he was going to be out there at right back for this game against Villarreal. Center back pairing of Housen and Eder Militao. Alvaro Carreras at left back, right? Then you got Arda Güler, Tchouaméni, and Ceballos in the midfield with Vinny on the left, Mbappe down the 9, and Franco on the right. Yo, Franco is starting a lot of fucking games, bro. And I do think that Franco's been decent for us, but I think Franco 100% needs to step up his performances. Like, yeah, he's been solid, right? I think his first month at Madrid has been decent, but I'm going to need him to be more consistent. I'm going to need him to start chipping in with more GA. I'm going to need him to start being more clinical as well in the final third. So I'm glad that he's starting. I rate Franco. I think he is our best option on that right since Rodrigo doesn't want to play there. But he does need to play a little bit better for the amount of minutes that he's getting. But, you know, obviously, look, he's just come from Argentina. He's still adjusting to European football. So, you know, but if he's going to get this many minutes, I think he does have to perform a little bit better. Vinicius, like I said, he should be dropped. Vinicius should have been holding bench for this game. But for people saying that that everybody else is being punished except for Vinicius, well, you're lying. Because Dean Housen is starting. Housen was shit against Atleti. Alvaro Carreras was the worst player on the pitch. He's starting, right? Militao was decent that game. Courtois was shit. He's starting, right? So, you know, like, let's not act like everybody that was poor that game has been dropped. No, they haven't. And they shouldn't be. I still think Housen's our best defender. I still think Alvaro Carreras is our best option at left back. Courtois is still the best goalkeeper in the world, in my opinion. So, they shouldn't have been dropped. Yeah, I agree. Raul Asensio does need to improve. But yes, so it's a 4-3-3, but this is how I think we're going to be playing for most of this game. I think off the ball, it's a back four. But on the ball, I think it's going to be similar to what we saw in the Club World Cup, right? Tchouaméni's going to drop deep. Housen's going to go out wide. Militao's going to go out wide. It'll essentially be a back three. And then I think we'll have the 4 in midfield. I think Valverde will be playing more as a wing back this game. Same thing with Alvaro Carreras. And then, yeah, I think it'll be Arda and Ceballos in the center, which I think does make me a little bit nervous in terms of neither of them are defensive-minded players. But these two in the midfield, we should have great control. And then, yeah, I think it'll be a front three. This is how I expect us to look with the ball. And I think we're going to cook this game. I said 3-1 Real Madrid, and I'm sticking to that. So, yeah, off the ball, 4-3-3. On the ball, 3-4-3. And I expect us to have a majority of the possession. So this is how I think we're going to look for most of this game. So, yeah, let me know what you guys are saying, though. Big up everybody that's watching right now. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes as quickly as possible. Here's what the table looks like. We're sitting second. Villarreal are sitting third. If we win this game, we'll be top. But Barca do have a match against Sevilla tomorrow. So, you know, we got to see what happens in that game. Maybe they drop points. No Lamine Yamal, right? He's injured. But yeah, here's the table at the moment, though, people. Ceballos is not a defensive-minded player. I don't think so. Like, Ceballos can play deep, but Ceballos' best attributes are not defensive things. Like, his best attributes are on the ball. Very technical player, Very tidy, just does the basics. Giving goals, short passes. But I mean, he can sit deep, but it's not like having a Camavinga or Tchouaméni there, if that makes sense. Bro, goals and assists doesn't equal performances. Okay, first off, why are you typing in all caps, brother? Calm down. It's not that deep, bro. Like, don't pop a vein. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Sudhar. Oh shit. Oh my days. Esteval has just scored the winner for Chelsea. Oh shit. Esteval has just scored the winner for Chelsea. Oh shit. Not gonna lie, Esteval is such a baller, bro. I don't get how Florentino Perez did not sign him when we signed Endrick, bro. You could have did a 2-for-1 special. And we could have had Esteval coming in this past summer. How did we not sign Esteval, bruv? We signed every other Brazilian wonder kid since missing out on Neymar. And you don't bring in Esteval. Wow, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Liverpool are cooked, bro. Every game Liverpool play, they just look so shaky. They look so shit. I'm gonna be honest, we should be beating Liverpool. With the form that they're on, we should be beating Liverpool. Hold on, I have to see this goal back. Oh my days. What is Andy Robertson doing? Why is he giving Esteval so much space? Wow. Wow. Yeah, Cucurella squares the ball into the box. Esteval far post. Wow. He's onside as well. Yeah, nah, fuck Liverpool. They can hold that. Fucking shit fan base. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, man, fuck Liverpool. After what they did to Trent, and then seeing how hypocritical they were with the whole Alexander Isak situation, yeah, fuck that club, bro. They can absolutely hold that. Anyways, what was I saying before that goal went in? What was I saying? Shit, I done lost my train of thought, bro. I literally lost my train of thought. That Esteval goal just scrambled my brains. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was addressing this comment right here. Not saying that goals and assists mean that you have a great performance, right? Like, for example, Vinicius last week against Atleti got an assist. We still called him shit that game. I don't think Vinicius was good that match, even though he got an assist. And Mbappe scored that game. I don't think he was that good either. So you're kind of just talking shit, right? But at the end of the day, goals and assists are the most important stat. Because you can have a great performance, but if it's not leading to you bagging, then, like, let's say you could drop a masterclass, okay, right? But then if you're an attacking player, you're supposed to be chipping in with GA. That's how you win games, is by scoring goals. So, like, I don't understand, like, this notion that idiots have that GA does not matter. People rate fucking dribbling and playing fancy football more than goals. You can play all the fancy football that you want, but if you don't fucking score, then you drop points. So, like, what are we talking about here? Goals are literally the most important thing in football matches. That's how you win games. Fuck are you talking about? I fucking hate this notion that people have. Like, oh, you just want GA. No shit! How else am I going to win if we don't have GA? What are we doing here? Yes, let's play tiki-taka. Let's fucking be dribble merchants, but let's not score. Yeah, no. Nobody score. What are we fucking doing here? Of course I want GA. That's how you win games. Like, what are we talking about? Now, Eugene, you could prefer pretty football even if you lose. I want to win. I want to win. I don't care if we got to play ugly for us to win. I don't care. Get the 3 points. Like, what do you think? Imagine if Real Madrid play some beautiful football today, but then lose to Villarreal because we can't score. What do you think? In the match reaction, we're going to all be like, wow, we played some great, sexy football. Too bad that we lost, but at least we played some good. Fuck that. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? It's like people are trying to be so different. Like, people are trying to just, oh, yeah, goals and assists don't really matter. It's watching a player dribble up and down the fucking pitch. Well, if he don't score, like, imagine, bro, you run through a whole defense, you get yourself in a 1v1, then you miss the goal. What do you think? Oh, well, at least he dribbled really nice. Gives a fuck. I need goals, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? So then by that logic, why don't you guys rate Nico Williams? Why don't you guys rate Bradley Barcola? Why don't you guys rate these players who can dribble, look good on the ball, but in the final third, they're shit? Liverpool suck. Liverpool absolutely suck. All season, they've been like shit. Liverpool have been playing horrendous football all season. They look shaky all season. I swear, their only wins have come from last-minute winners. Champions mentality, play ugly football, but take the win, of course. Though, player pretty football and winning. No, of course. Like, in an ideal world, right? Like, if everything could be perfect, I would want to play amazing football and slap teams. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'm choosing goals any time of the fucking day. I don't care, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, people try and act like they're so different because they don't rate GA. Like, what? Like, obviously, GA is not the end-all, be-all, right? Like, getting GA does not make you a great player, per se. Like, look at Bruno Fernandes. He gets GA. I don't rate Bruno Fernandes like that. But when it matters, he's putting up the numbers. But I don't rate him as a player like that. Like, I wouldn't take Bruno Fernandes at Real Madrid. Man says that he rates Barcola. Oh, my days. All right, fair enough. I was like, there are some people who are going to rate them, but he's shit in the final third. Big Up John says, as a Barca fan, I honestly see Real Madrid beat Liverpool. I'm more in support of the Spanish teams over English teams in the UCL rather than hating on Madrid. Hey, look, you're a better man than me because whoever Barca are going against is who I'm rooting for. So maybe that makes me immature. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, big up John Williams. Look, my guy is very mature because I'm not rooting for Barca in the UCL. I don't care about rooting for Spanish clubs. Nope. If it's not Real Madrid, I want you to lose. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just a hater at heart. I'm a hater at heart. No. Eugen, the initial comment was not for you. I forget like who it was for, like, but he was typing in all caps, like, oh, just GA does, brother, nobody said that just having GA means that you had a great performance. Again, Vinicius got an assist last week. We said he was shit. But at the end of the day, if you're an attacking player, GA is the most important stat. It literally is. If you're an attacker that does not have GA, if you're a right winger, a left winger without GA, go to fucking left back or right back then. Like, what do you mean you're not scoring or assisting as an attacker? If you're a striker with no GA, you suck. Like what are we doing here? Like, just because you don't rate GA, It does not make you different. It makes you look like an idiot. How else are you supposed to win games? Big up to AB with the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. My guy.
Oh, yes!
Man said, hope Madrid wins and don't ruin your birth. Oh, nah. It's your birthday? First off, brother, happy birthday, my guy. Second of all, don't worry. 3 points incoming. They're not going to embarrass us like they did last week. Trust me. I like the 11, right? 4-3-3. But I told you, I think this is how we're going to look for most of the game. I think it'll be a back three. And I think we are going to dominate possession. But we got to see. We're a little under half hour until kickoff. People, make sure you smash that like button. We need like 125 likes. Minimum. Are you guys not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I agree. Vinicius should not be starting. Should have been Rodrigo. I pretty much predicted this starting 11. Except for Vinny. I had Rodrigo starting. With the shit performances from Liverpool, I see Mbappe's brother. Like, Liverpool's back line looks like shit. Their attack does not look good. Like, we should be beating Liverpool. We should be. GA stands for goals and assists. Brother, did my man say what is GA? No, it does not stand for gay. What's wrong with you, bro? How you watch football and you don't know what GA mean? Nah, bruv. That's wild.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Hala Madrid, no one can stop us this season. I can't wait to slap Barca. I mean, hey, look, bro. To say that nobody can stop us when we held fucking 5 against Atleti is a bit wild. I do look forward to El Clasico, but I'm gonna have to be honest, bro. We were shit last week. We were shit. I can see Rodrigo leaving, of course. I think next summer, we're going to be seeing a lot of reports about Rodrigo leaving once again. It's going to just depend on what he wants to do. Let me get my water ready. People, make sure you vote on the poll if you've not done so. 78% of you guys are saying Real Madrid to win. 17% are saying Villarreal. And 4% are saying a draw, right? If you guys are not in the Discord link is getting dropped in the chat throughout the stream. Over 500 of you goats are in there. The best Discord of any football YouTuber. If you're not in my Discord, I'm not gonna lie, you deserve 60 lashes. Because why would you just not be in there? Like, imagine that. And then, if you guys want to get that badge next to your name, if you want to be able to use the Madrid emoji, the Mbappe emoji, Jude Bellingham, Perez, Vinny, I just dropped them all right there. The link is pinned at the top, right? That's how you can get access to the badges and the emojis. You got to be a member of the channel, right? But yeah, people, look, shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys run the likes up. Big up to Desiree Douay in the chat. No. So Muhammad, I didn't predict 3-4-3. No. I'm talking about the personnel that's on the pitch. I got everything right except for Vinicius. I thought we'd be in a 3-5-2 this game, right? Now, obviously, SofaScore is saying that we're playing a 4-3-3, but we know that in Xabi Alonso's system, it's never a 4-3-3. Like, on the ball, it's always a back three for the most part. So this is why I have this up here, right? But I did think it would be, no, shit. No. I did get something else wrong. What else did I get wrong? I got something else wrong here. I think I predicted Camavinga to start this game. I predicted Camavinga and Rodrigo. I didn't think Franco was going to be out here. Yeah. I thought that we'd have one more in midfield. I thought Camavinga would be starting, and then I thought it'd be Rodrigo and Mbappe up front. Yeah. Those are the two things that I got off. I did predict Tchouaméni at center back. Matter of fact, let me see like what I predicted. Because now y'all making me fucking question myself. Hold on. Let's just go through this together. All right. What did I predict? What did Carnage predict? Let's see, people. What did I predict? Let's see. All right. Yeah, look, see? I thought that we were going to be in a 3-5-2. So, yeah, I thought Camavinga and Rodrigo were going to start. Those are the two things that I got wrong. But if I did predict a front three, I would have put Franco on the right. But I definitely thought that Rodrigo was going to start this game. But, yeah, like this is how I think we were going to look. So, I think the fucking 3-4-3 isn't really that far off from what I was originally thinking anyways, right? It's not going to be a back four for in possession, bro. It's just not. Like, I don't think that but I think Valverde, right? To be honest, let's have a quick conversation about Valverde. Right? Valverde's not been good underneath Xabi Alonso. He's not been shit, but he's not been good. Like, Valverde so far this season has just been okay. He's not been at the level that we are expecting from a player of his caliber. Now, I think Valverde's technical ability is not of the level to play in a Xabi system in midfield. Personally, I think Valverde at right wing back, I think we'll see his best performance of the season in this game. I think Valverde is going to cook today. Especially because it's not like he has to worry about Trent being out there and having to cover for him. I think Valverde cooks today. I think we see Valverde have his best performance of the season. I do think, look, Valverde, he can also play right wing as well. We've seen it. Valverde right wing. Let's not forget them early Zidane days. He cooked on that right wing. I do think Xabi Alonso has to find a way to get the best out of him. Big up to Adam for rating. I appreciate that, bro. Big up to Adam. Thank you so much. I need Valverde to back today. See, I think Xabi needs to find a way to get Valverde higher up the pitch. I feel like he's playing Valverde too deep. Find a way to get Valverde up that pitch. Have him on the edge of the box, right? Valverde is our best long-range shooter, and he's not taking enough shots, especially when teams are playing a low block. Valverde should be getting at least 2 shots a match. At least. Brother, our attack is so cooked without Mbappe. Yeah, I do think we need to start seeing other people chip in with GA. Like, to only have Mbappe be like the main goal scorer, it's not a problem, right? Because he's our striker, so he's supposed to have the most goals. But it does make our attack one-dimensional. I need Vinicius to have a good performance. I need Franco to also chip in. I need Arda. Well, I mean, look, Arda's getting a bunch of assists. But point is, yes, other people need to start scoring as well. It just cannot be Mbappe. Like, it's good that he's on form, but at the same time, brother, I need you to step up. Yo, Unruly, what's good, bro? Yo, big up Bilal says we finally have 4 midfielders instead of 3. This will be our best game in midfield. I think we're going to cook today. I just have a feeling. Again, I said 3-1 Real Madrid. Hopefully we can score more than 3 goals. Villarreal are a good team, but I just have a feeling that this is going to be one of our better performances. I do see us, just giving you guys a quick asterisk, I do see us starting this match slow. I think the opening 10 minutes, we're going to be slow. But I think we're going to just grow into it, and then we're going to just start dominating. Lil Uzi Wirtz. Yeah, man. This guy looks like a massive flop. I still think that Wirtz will come good for Liverpool. But, yeah, he's having a shit start, bro. Wirtz without Xabi Alonso. Uncomfortable conversations. Need a good performance from Dean and Vinny. Nah, 100%. 100%. I think Dean's going to bounce back. I don't really see Dean having shit games like that too often. My main thing is, how will Vinicius play? I think it depends on how Villarreal come out. Because if Villarreal are just sitting back trying to soak up pressure, then I do think Vinicius will struggle a bit. But if Villarreal are going to be a bit open, if they're going to try and score, if they're going to try and, also implement whatever style of football they want to play, then I do see us cooking them, especially Vinicius. I see Vinicius having a very good performance. We might need Rudiger for Liverpool match. That defense is shit. I don't think this defense is shit, to be honest, bro. Again, looking at Liverpool this season, when we first drew them, I was a lot more nervous than how I feel now, bro. Every single game that Liverpool play, they're not winning if they're not getting a last-minute winner. But let's just be honest here. Wirtz actually played well tonight. Liverpool has lost 3 games in a row. Yeah, they've let Arsenal get back top of the league. So that's W for Arsenal. It's harsh, but lashes are... Mark, who deserves some lashes, man? Who deserves some lashes, Mark? And how many? Big up Barca Nation. I'm doing good, bro. I can't complain. Nice Saturday. The weather is perfect. We're about to watch some Real Madrid football. I can't complain, bro. I know that after tomorrow, once we get the international break, we're going to all be here missing Real Madrid. So I'm going to enjoy it today before the boys are gone for the next 2 weeks. Konate is back to his scrub ways. Brother, I think Konate's head is in Madrid, dog. I don't think Konate wants to be at Liverpool. I think if he did, he would have wanted to, or I think he would have signed a new contract by now, honestly. Talking about in the air, we can't defend crosses. That's a fact. We suck when the ball gets crossed into the box. We suck defending set pieces. Yeah. Worst defense in top European clubs is Barca. I think Barca have allowed the most big chances, but they teams just some way, somehow don't capitalize against you guys. It's super annoying. If anyone deserves lashes, it's Carnage for changing the intro music on Chaos. You didn't like the new intro music, bro. You don't like that. I'm still undecided on which one I'm gonna rock with, but I gotta experiment a bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta change things up a little bit, make it feel a little more fresh. Y'all didn't like the new intro music? I think that shit is a banger, bro. Damn. How many lashes for me then? How many, bro? Here I am, trying to be fucking innovative, trying to give you guys something fresh, something new, and I'm out here getting sentenced to lashes. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Set piece, yeah, nah, I agree. The thing is, we have a new set piece coach. It's a different set piece coach from last season, and we still suck. I already said, bro, go to Arsenal and sign their set piece manager. That's what I would do. Go get Arsenal set piece manager. I'm so serious. How many likes are we on, chat? We got 12 minutes until kickoff. We need 200 likes. I don't think that's too much to ask for. It's over 250 of you guys. Smash that like button. It takes 2 seconds. Yo, big up to Yuri. 50 lashes for experimenting? Oh my days. That seems a bit harsh, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, man. VAR might have to overrule these sentences that you guys are trying to throw out there. Eugen, if you have a dope beat that you've made, send it to me. Send it to me, bro. Send it. If I like it, I'll use it. But I don't think the chat want me to change the original intro music, bro. Man says 6'7". Let me see. Lashes were a part of my childhood. Times have changed. Oh yeah, the generation is soft now, bro. The generations are soft now, bro. I remember, bro, when I used to get in trouble at school, bro, I was finished, bro. I was finished. I was like one of those kids where, because I like messed around in school so much, I used to get a daily progress report where the teachers would write how my behavior was for that day. And then my mom or dad needed to sign it. And then I had to show my teacher the next day. So, yeah, bro. Some of them progress reports, yeah. I was finished, bro. My little brother, guy probably got beat maybe like one time, bro. Nah, it's just crazy. Like my siblings and they be getting away with it. You guys better not lose. We're not losing, bro. We're not losing. Big up to Barca Volume. How much Madrid paid Villarreal to leave Pepe on the bench? Yeah, I don't know why he's on the bench. I'm also surprised that striker, Georges, is not out there either. So I wonder what Villarreal are trying to do here. Will was one of those kids who would often get the belt. Yeah, I mean, at least two to three times a year, bro. I was averaging like 2 to 3 ass whippings, like fucking yeah, about that. Well, apart from YouTube, what do you do for a living? I work in sports, bro. You could use the Real Madrid. No, I cannot use Hala Madrid y nada más as an intro. Nuh-uh. It'll get copyrighted like right away. I can't even pay. Like the beat that I use now, I paid for that lease. So I have legal right to use that. Real Madrid, you can't even lease that beat. So no. They would literally demonetize the video and I'd get a copyright. So no, I can't do that. Villarreal low block? Possibly, bro. Man said, you probably, brother, in front of the class. All right. Bro, no, bro. No. What's wrong with you? The first one was fire? All right, fair enough. All right, look. If you guys like the Watch the Moon intro, then that's what we'll keep. But I do like that other one too. So maybe that might have to run from time to time. But we'll keep it on Watch the Moon for the most part. All right, fair enough. What do I think about Solari? What about him? He managed us. I don't think he was that good. He got sacked. Didn't Solari take over after we got rid of Lopetegui? Like, wasn't Solari the manager when Ajax beat the hell out of us? Ten Hag and Ajax came to the Bernabeu and slapped us, bro. Was that not Solari as the manager? Nah, I wasn't a bad kid. I just did nonsense sometimes. Like, that was all, bro. This might be... No, not might be. This is a tough matchup. Villarreal are sitting third in the table. This is why, when the season before the season started, and when we looked at Real Madrid's first 10 games and Barca's first 10 games, this is why I said Real Madrid have a much harder start to the season than Barca do. We're playing another team that's in the top 4. Nicolas Pepe will get brought on this game. All right, wait, let's check the bench. There's, like, is Pepe injured? Nah. Pepe's on the bench. Georges is on the bench. They have a decent group of players that they've brought for this game. I'm not going to lie. Nicolas Pepe probably is holding bench because Tiana Taylor done sucked the life force out of my guy. Not Tiana Taylor. Tiana Trump. I keep saying Tiana Taylor. Tiana Trump. Yeah, this man Pepe, him and Lamine Yamal are going bar for freakiest winger. Man is out here dating publicly Tiana Trump. I can't believe it, bro.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully his knees are weak. I don't need Pepe coming on and giving us any issues, bro. Man like Nicolas Pepe, bro. He brother could probably barely walk right now. Man stumbled onto the team bus. My man is on like 5% life right now. Man like Potato Gaming says he's here for the hate watch. It's not happening, little bro. It's not happening. Not, bro, like that's what I'm saying, Unruly. This man is going home to one of the Mount Rushmores of throating. This guy is cooked. It's no coincidence that all of a sudden Nicolas Pepe is playing a lot better. This guy can't perform like this consistently. You think he's trying to put them on versus tired legs? I mean, that could also be a good point as well. Remember that we're playing at home, and Villarreal this season hasn't been that good at home, considering the one game that they won so far. So we have an advantage. I mean, anytime we play at home, it is an advantage. But what's annoying about when we're at home is that teams generally just sit back and play like shit. That's the one annoying thing about being at home, bro. At least to me, personally. Hold on. I have to get this broadcast going because we're only about 5 minutes away from kickoff, bro. We're only about 5 minutes away. Hold on 1 second, chat. Then, obviously, we're going to take this share screen off in a little bit. People are about to have to expose themselves, by the way, so y'all just get ready for that because you know it's coming up. You know it's coming up in like another minute or two. Hold on, let me get this game up real quick. Yeah, let's watch it in Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo, Coles, what's good, bro? My guy. I feel like either Madrid or Barca would get annihilated this upcoming El Clasico. Whoever concedes first will get destroyed. We're beating Barcelona, brother. I don't see us losing 5 straight El Clasicos. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. I easily think y'all win against Liverpool. They haven't been in good form. Yeah, I think it just depends on who's available that game. Because if there's an injury crisis that we're going through, then that could change things. But if both of us are at full strength, we should be able to beat Liverpool, of course. Don't let Malero and Buchanan exploit. Man, you think I'm worried about a Canadian? Tell that brother that he picked the wrong sport. Man from Canada playing footy. Tell that guy to go pick up a hockey stick. I ain't worried about no Buchanan. Fucking Inter Milan reject. Get up out of here, bruv. So annoying that Rodrigo isn't starting. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Was that Zidane that got slapped against Ajax? Was it? Are you guys sure? In the 18-19 season, was it not Lopetegui, then Solari, and then that was Solari, bruv. That wasn't Zidane that got slapped against Ajax. Fuck, see, now I'm forgetting. Because now you're making me question my memory. Hold on. Then didn't Zidane come... Yeah, look, 1-4. Yeah, they slapped us, bro. Who was the fucking manager? Where do I see? I swear it was Solari. It's not going to tell us the managers? What kind of shit is this? The players are walking out. It's really not telling... It's telling us the fucking refs, but I'm not seeing the managers. What is this, bro? Okay. So, yeah, Ten Hag. Yeah, Solari was our manager. It's right there, bruv. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, it was Solari. We got fucking battered, bro. I remember that shit. But, look. People, we are 2 minutes away from kickoff. So you guys already know you have to expose yourselves. I need you to drop a 1 in the chat if you want to see Real Madrid collect the 3 points. If you're here hating, if you're a varsitard, if you just want to see us struggle and either lose or draw, I need you to drop a 2. And I apologize in advance for all of you guys who are about to waste 2 hours of your life watching Real Madrid play some good football and collect 3 points. I apologize, people. I do. Yeah, Valverde's got that captain armband. I'm seeing too many twos in here.
Let's get ready.
I'm seeing too many twos. What's going on? All these twos. Disgusting. Make sure you guys vote on that poll because it will get closed when the game kicks off. There's too many twos in here. I can't lie, bro. Like, what's up with all these twos in the chat, man? Shit, like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
Did Arda Güler win Player of the Month? Wait, what is that purple one? Oh, I think Arda Güler won, what, like Best Young Player of the Month? Like, don't La Liga do like the under 20 Player of the Month or something, like under 21 Player of the Month? And then Mbappe got La Liga Player of the Month. I mean, deservedly so, man. Mbappe's been fucking cooking, bro. Mbappe's been cooking, but... Yeah, now look, this match is about to get started. I'm super excited, man. This is the last game that we have before the international break.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid.
Moment of silence. What's going on now? I feel like before every game now, there's like a moment of silence for somebody. Rest in peace to whoever passed away, man. Jose. Yeah, that's way before my time, bruv. This man looked like he played in like the 1960s for Real Madrid. It's about 7 decades before me, bruv. It's sad, though, that, you know, that there's always a minute of silence, bro. Because it's like, damn. I think everybody hates the international break, bro. Nobody really cares for it. Like, when the international break pops up, it's like a slow period for even content creators as well. But don't worry, we will have great content for you on both channels. I'm going to start posting again on Carnage Extra starting this week. I haven't posted in like 3 weeks, but we're going to get back onto it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Villarreal are going to get things started here. Match has just kicked off. Come on, people. Hala Madrid, 3 points. Absolute must-win game. We absolutely must. Big up to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on those post notifications. I think we're like under 100 subscribers away. We're under 100 subs away from 14K. So if we can get 14K between today or tomorrow, that would be so tough. That would be so tough. Come on, boys. Yeah, Eugen, I hope to be entertained as well, but as long as we get the 3 points, then then it's whatever. I am scared, bro. I see a fat L in here. Viega, Partey, we are done out here. Why are you talking like these players would start for Real Madrid? Wesley, every time you're here, bro, you're just complaining. You're always nervous about every game. Like, why do you support Real Madrid, brother? Go support fucking, like, Tottenham or some shit if you want to have this defeatist mindset every match. Come on, Wesley. Every match you join the chat, oh, I'm nervous, we're finished, this, and that. Brother, why are you acting like fucking Thomas Partey and Renato Viega are these absolute ballers? Like, they're good players, but they're not better than what we have. Like, why are you acting like these players are better than what we have? Vinny. Good defending, 1v1. Good interception. Good pressing. It's a great tackle. Yeah, Tottenham are solid, but they're fucking losers, bro. They don't win shit. So, if you want to have a defeatist mindset, just go support Tottenham, bro. They wear white as well, so it'll be easy on the eye for you to adjust to. Brother is nervous for it don't matter who we're playing. Wesley is nervous. Well, do you think if Alonso got sacked, which manager... Oh, hey! Cross! Oh. Franco's on the ball here. Which manager do you think will what? Where's that at? So, if Xabi Alonso ends up getting sacked, which I don't see happening, but if he gets sacked mid-season, let's say we lose this game, then let's say we lose our next game, and then let's say we lose 3 games like in a row, and then Xabi gets sacked. What I would do if I'm Perez, I would bring in Zidane. I would have him be our interim manager for the rest of the season. We all know Zidane wants to coach the French team. This way, it gives Zidane a job until until the World Cup, right? Because this is Deschamps' last run. So, keep Zidane here until May. Then let him leave. After the World Cup, he'll be France's manager. And then in the summer, I would go get Jurgen Klopp. That's what I would do if Xabi Alonso gets sacked. That's the way that I would go if I was Florentino Perez. You bring Zidane in, and then you get Klopp in the summer. But I think Xabi's going to be fine. I think Xabi's going to be our manager for a few seasons. I still trust him. I still back him. I think that we've improved massively. I think like the way that we control games, defensively, we look a lot better. But we cannot be losing 5-2 in our big games. We can't be going against other good teams and getting slapped. That's where he's going to lose me. But for right now, I still back the manager. I still do. Bro, plotting a sci-fi. You're telling me that you don't like that suggestion, bro. Zidane comes in and then fucking Klopp in the summer. I think it works for everybody. Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to manage him. Yeah, brother, we're Real Madrid, bro. You can't even fuck what Klopp wants to do, bro. If we come asking for if we reached out to Jurgen Klopp's representatives for a meeting, he'll take the meeting. He'll hear us out. Every manager in the world, unless you're connected to Barca or Atleti, you're gonna hear us out. Like, what you acting like Real Madrid will reach out to Klopp and he'll just automatically say no? Maybe he'll say no depending on, like, the terms that we're offering or whatever, but he'll definitely take the meeting. 100%. We still look sus? How? What have Villarreal done so far for us to look sus? I think these opening 6 minutes, it's just been like a battle back and forth. But Villarreal haven't done anything that I'm sitting here saying, oh, look at us being shit again. Well, let's face it, if Madrid concede 5 to Atleti, how will they beat Barca? Nah, you're right, brother. We're going to never beat Barcelona ever again. Nope. That's not a bad shot. It's not a bad shot, but we're never going to score that. Not from that kind of angle. That'd have been a crazy goal, though, if like Arda was able to score that. Yo, the link up between Arda Güler and Mbappe is so good, bro. Like, their chemistry is so good. Oh, my gosh. But from that angle, we're not going to score that. Yeah, I don't think Villarreal are sitting back. Not like that. Like, they're pressing us. They don't look super aggressive, though. But they're playing a back four. I don't think they're setting up super defensive. But they are a bit reserved, though. Why is Mbappe on the line? Where's my striker? Brother, forget. When it comes to Mbappe, throw everything out the window about positioning. Dangerous ball. Nobody there, though. Valverde shot. Gets blocked. Yeah, like, when it comes to Mbappe, we know that he's not a real striker. He's playing there, and he's doing a good job. But positionally, Mbappe is never where a striker is supposed to be. Mbappe is either on the left, Mbappe is in midfield, Mbappe just never stays up top centrally. Never. So, I don't even ask for him to be where a striker's supposed to be. Clearly, Mbappe has free roam. Mbappe could be on the right. Mbappe could be on the left. Nobody's in the middle. This is where Jude is going to be important because Jude will crash the box to give an option down the middle. But Mbappe is always like, look at where Mbappe is right now. Mbappe is in front of Vinicius on the left wing. Why? Then we complain when Vinicius isn't doing anything. But it's like, he has no room because Mbappe is right next to him. So, I mean, the positioning of Mbappe is very annoying, but he's performing. So, you got to just take the good with the bad. Like, it is what it is, bro. Clearly, Xabi's not coaching that out of him. Xabi's not telling him to stay more central. Or if he is, Mbappe's not listening. So, but like, we're literally playing with 2 left wingers, Franco on the right, no striker. That's how it looks a lot of times positionally. I mean, of course, Villarreal are going to be more defensive than attacking. They're playing Real Madrid at home. Oh, Franco almost gets interception. That'd have been a good interception if he was able to get to that. But yeah, I mean, of course, like, what do you think? That Villarreal are going to come to the Bernabeu and attack us? Absolutely not, bro. I think they will attack throughout the game, but for most of this match, like, we're going to dominate the ball. Because we're just that much better than them in possession. I want an elite striker. Not happening unless Vinny or Mbappe leaves. And I think Vinicius is the one that would leave first because his contract situation. If Vinicius leaves next summer, I think that we do go sign like a Haaland or something like that. I think like because we'll probably get next summer like 200 million from Saudi for like they spend a stupid amount of money. Then if you go and sell Vinicius, then you can move Mbappe left wing, and then you can go get a striker. I don't know who it'll be, but it'll have to be like a huge name. I agree. Mbappe kills the room of Vinny. That's why it's Mbappe FC. What will hurt us against bigger teams? Yeah, I just think that he just needs to stay more central. That's all, bro. Cause like why do I need you right next to Vinicius? Like on the left, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Man said 10 minutes and no penalty. Perez is washed. Hey, look, man. Respect the greatest president that the sports world has ever seen, bro. Don't ever disrespect, man, like Florentino Perez ever again. Are you mad? I might have to send you to some lashes for that, bro. Yellow card. Don't think Vinny would agree to go Saudi, so then where else would he go? I don't think Vinicius... Ooh, yeah, Franco cooked him there. I missed that. Yo, Franco is so good in 1v1s, man. Franco is so good in, like, 1v1s in, like, tight spaces, bro. Like, his dribbling is insane. Like, his close control is mad. Mbappe left wing, Gonzalo striker, Rodrigo right wing. I think that could work as well, but Rodrigo don't want to play right wing. Rodrigo only wants minutes on the left. Yellow, because Franco beat him, but he pulled Franco back. So, like, that's a yellow because Franco had nothing but space to run into, like Eugen. No one is getting Haaland for, like, 4 or 5 years at least. I could definitely see Real Madrid putting in, like, a bit of, like, fucking, like, 200 million for Haaland. If we sell Vinicius, I could see us doing something like that, bro. We haven't spent that much money. Like, people have to realize, bro, Real Madrid, like, one, we make the most money in world football, right? Like, we were the first club to make over $1 billion in revenue. No other team has ever done that. Like, we make a lot of fucking money, and the club are very smart with how they spend it. On top of that, right? If you sell Vinicius, we'll probably get, like, 200 million from Saudi, right? Let's say. Then Rudiger is leaving. His wage off the book. Rudiger's making, like, 16 mil a year. Then you got Alaba, who's leaving. That's 22 million a year off the book. That is 37 or like 38 million a year in wages that's now freed up. 38 million once Alaba and Rudiger leave this summer. On top of then now Vinicius, if he leaves, his wage off the book. So now that's like 58 million in wages off the book. And you just made like, what? Let's say 180 million selling Vinicius, for example, with only 1 year left to Saudi. So the money will be there. It's just, and I don't think, because Man City look like shit. Well, let's be honest. They don't look good. I definitely could see Haaland leaving, but it's going to be very expensive. Very expensive. That's why if I was Barcelona, if I'm Laporte, I'm finding the funds from somewhere to go sign Haaland. If Barca get Haaland, bro, they need a striker. If I was Barca, I would not even give Real Madrid the chance to negotiate with Haaland. I would be trying to sign him immediately. Haaland would do better for Barca than Julian Alvarez. Ceballos don't be trying to score, bro. Like, I feel like Ceballos never shoots the ball. There was a chance. Was it against Kairat? And like, was it against Kairat? But like, Ceballos was like, he had so much space on the edge of the box. Like, brother, shoot the fucking ball. What are you doing? Ceballos don't be trying to score like that. Villarreal not playing their two best attackers is insane. Yeah, I agree. Like, no Pepe and no Georges is weird. It's weird. But they're definitely going to be brought on early in the second half. Or maybe at halftime. I wonder what the manager is doing. Mbappe is selfish. Even going to all spaces. Left, right, center. I mean, it's hard to complain about Mbappe when he's been our best attacking player. But I do think that he does ruin the flow of the attack a little bit. Like, with his drifting. Like, that to me is an issue. Come on, Correa's 1v1 on Buchanan right here. Good defending. I mean, that's a good point, Eugen. But at the same time, like, if a player can be through, if you pull their jersey, that's always going to be a foul. Especially, you're going to always get booked if it's in a dangerous position as well, bro. I feel like that's how it is in every league. Like, even in, like, the Premier League, that would have been a yellow card. Because he had all that space to run into. And then you've essentially just killed a very good attack by fouling, essentially. So, like, you're going to always generally get booked for that, bro. Yeah, I saw a man like Diddy got sentenced to 4.5 years. I think he's a bit lucky. The maximum was 11 years. But when you're a billionaire, your lawyers that you hire make the difference. Like, there's a reason why rich people don't get as much time or get very easy sentences compared to, like, regular people. Some people have public defenders. Some people have, like, lawyers that aren't as good. But, like, when you're able to afford, like, elite lawyers, like, I'm talking about, like, the Messi of lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Ronaldo of the lawyers, then you're going to get good deals because your lawyers negotiate with the prosecutor. That's why these lawyers are able to charge so much fucking money. I think Diddy's a little bit lucky, bruv. I thought he was going to get, like, 6-7 years, to be honest. I mean, 4... Maybe he gets time served as well. So if he gets, because Diddy's been in jail for like, what, 2 years already? So if he gets time served, I think Diddy will be out next year. Now, if he doesn't get time served, I think he'll be out in like 2-3 years. Because remember, when you go to jail, you only have to serve like 75 or like 80% of your sentence if you have a good record. Like, if you're not getting in trouble in jail, if you're not violating the rules, and then you'll get more time. But if you're being, like, good in jail, you're keeping your head down, you're minding your business, whatever, then, yeah. Look at Trent. So inspirational. What a right back. Here we go with the 6-7 nonsense. Lord have mercy. Now, I feel like because that fucking meme, I feel like now it's like you say it more than you would normally do that. Yeah, don't spam though, chat. Come on, people. Ceballos shouldn't have started this game. I think he should have. Ceballos, we don't have a profile like Ceballos in our team. And the thing is, Ceballos is so annoying because with the skill set that he has, Ceballos could be an elite player. He's just mid for most of the time. Like, we've seen Ceballos fucking cook, but he cannot do it consistently. Oh, Mbappe shot. Easy save for the keeper. Opening 20 minutes. I'd say that we've been the better team, but in attack, we haven't, like, just been cooking them. No, but we have been better than they have. Yo, big up to Mir. I've been good. Can't complain. Like I said earlier, I'll be doing a lot better if we get 3 points today. Yeah, I don't think in the attack we looked that good. Like, I think that we've looked better than Villarreal, but we're supposed to. Like, that's just a given. No Trent, no... Oh! Oh! Oh, Chouameni, you gotta do better there, bro. You gotta do better there. Come on, brother. Lord. You gotta do better there, bro. That's a great ball by Vinny. That's a great cross by Vinicius. Yeah, if Chouameni could get that on target, bro. Oi! Mbappe! Oi! Oh, my days! Franco's shot gets blocked. Ah! Hi, yo, we're starting to wake up, chat. Yeah, Franco's shot got blocked. I feel like Franco should have took a touch. Okay, now why would Franco shoot that, bruv? That's a bad shot. That right there is a bad shot. Yo, look at the pressing, bro. That chance where, yeah, oh my gosh. I think Viega, yeah, Viega blocked it. Fucking hell, his knee. If Viega does not block that, we score. That's great defending by him. But I feel like our pressing under Xabi has been so good. Like, the pressing is the reason that we even got that chance. We're not giving them time. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Franco was trying to score something crazy that last shot. It's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Yeah, nah, that was a great block. Literally, his knee. He had to, like, bend his knee to block that. So I'm saying, if Franco would have maybe took one touch, I think he could have scored that. Two touches. You know what I'm saying? Shoot it with the second touch is what I'm trying to say. I think Vinny's been solid so far. Chouameni should have scored that header, by the way. That is the best chance of the game. Like, Chouameni got onto it, but he couldn't get it on target. Franco's looked good today as well. Nicholas Pepe, please do a masterclass on Vargit. Fuck no. Pepe can hold that. Pepe can hold that. Well, I'm trying to see what he's doing. He's playing a low block with one-to-one pressing and giving you the ball. You're going to get tired, and he'll put on Pepe and the striker to kill you off, possibly. But at the same time, if they concede first, it's a problem. And I think that we are going to score this half. I don't see us going into halftime 0-0. I think that we are going to score. And then that puts Villarreal into a tricky position. Like, that only works. Vinny. Dean shot gets blocked. Get that, Militao. Get that, Militao. Give it to me. Yep. I think we look a lot better right now. Again, Villarreal have not done anything so far. I think Tchouameni's header was the best chance. No way Franco has tattooed the date since Ronaldo fans started crying. I mean, he's Argentinian. What do you expect, bro? For him not to be happy that Argentina won a World Cup? Like, what do you think? A French player? Oh, sorry. An Argentinian player. What? What do you think? Kind of dumb comment is this, bruv? Hold that. Is this Staffy? Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? Did you hear that Taylor Swift referenced Real Madrid in her new song? I did hear about it, but I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I'm not a fan of mid. I don't give a fuck about nothing that she got going on. That's cool. If she's a Madrid fan, then shout out to her. But I don't care about Taylor Swift, bruv. Oh, shit, I didn't close the fucking poll. I always forget to close the poll, man. Big up to everybody that voted, though. Vinny back to default settings. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I actually think that Vinicius has been solid today. Franco on the ball. Good cross. Ooh! Oh, dangerous ball into the box by Franco. Did Tchouameni get on to the end of that? Did Tchouameni get on to the end of that? Yeah, he did. Damn, their goal kick, they took that fast as shit. Yeah, Tchouameni's got to do a little bit better, like with his heading. Got to do a little bit better there, Tchouameni. I know Shakira loves Madrid. W Shakira, man. I think we look good so far. It's just we got to score. Like, we're putting ourselves in dangerous positions, but if we're not scoring, then what does it matter? Oh, yeah, nah, Tchouameni's not going to score that, bro. He's falling down. That should be a foul. Like, the player pushed Tchouameni while he was trying to go for the ball. I mean, that could have been a foul. You know, whatever. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You know, could have maybe been something. Man said Unk is so old that he forgot to close the poll. You know, hey, look, sometimes, bro, the older that you get, you just forget to do things sometimes. That's just all. I wish we got Ice Spice. What does that even mean, bro? Like what? You wish that Ice Spice shouted out Barcelona in a song? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ice Spice is kind of trash. Even though nobody cares about her music, though. Like, let's be real. But, yeah. Ice Spice music is dirt. I would probably feel offended if she mentioned, like, yeah, like, just stop dropping music and just, you know, post other kind of videos, bruv. Just stop dropping music. Just put the fries in the bag. Liverpool's downfall needs to be studied. Yeah, I think Slot is doing a shit job this season, to be honest. Barca really fumbled not getting Luis Diaz. Deco was right all along. He's cooking my guy. Brother, Luis Diaz is mid. He's at fucking Bayern, bro. Like, he's playing against NPCs, farmers, and fucking pharmacists week in, week out, man. Like, what we doing here, bro? What we actually doing here, man? We're not rating that Bundesliga, bro. I think signing Marcus Rashford was better business than dropping 90 million on or like 80 million on Luis Diaz. I'd rather have Rashford than Luis Diaz, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, Rashford on loan, much better deal than Luis Diaz. Other kind of, yeah, bro. Like, Ice Spice just needs to become like a professional twerker or something, man. Like, stop making music, dog. Like, what is this? Shit is garbage. You're on the beach right now? Big up to AS. Enjoy the beach, my guy. I think, like, we're playing okay. Like, we've been the better team. We've been in dangerous positions, but we just need to score. All the possession, all the chance creation, it means nothing. It means nothing if we don't bag. Yeah, it's like, imagine Barcelona, who are in a financial crisis over the last few years, dropping 80 million to sign Luis Diaz. Like, that's the player that you're gonna scrape up your money to go put into. And if you would have signed Luis Diaz, you probably, like, could you have still gotten Joan Garcia? Would you have been able to get both? I don't know. Like, imagine that is who you decide to spend big money on. Luis Diaz is mid. He's a decent winger. Got a bit of tech. Like, okay in the final third, brother. He's not all that. Rashford is better business than Luis Diaz. Yeah, I do feel like Franco's first touch is like hit or miss. Because, like, you can see him control the ball nice at times, but then other times it's like it just bounces off. I need a goal before halftime, people. I need a goal before halftime. If Bayern weren't in the Bundesliga, people would rate Ligue 1 higher. Yeah, I actually do think that Ligue 1 is higher level than Bundesliga. Like, I think, for example, like Marseille. I think Marseille would finish second in the Bundesliga. I don't know if, like, Dortmund would finish second in Ligue 1. Yellow card for Tchouaméni. Yeah. Tchouaméni might gotta get... How is that a foul? What? How is that a foul? What? This guy just fell for no reason. Shouldn't have been a booking. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This ref needs some lashes, bruv. Yeah, I know. I said that we've been mid this half. Like, we've had some decent chances, but it's still 0-0. So, until we put the ball into the back of the net, it's kind of all irrelevant, to be honest. Free kick here for Villarreal. Partey puts it into the box. Good defending from a free kick. I can't say that too often. Oh my gosh, bro. I still think that we score before half. I'm sticking to that. I think we get on the score sheet before halftime. Big up to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Come on, people. Where is... See something real quick. Villarreal haven't done anything, though. It's not like we can say, oh, well, look at how Villarreal are playing. They've really not done shit this game. Let's just be very honest. Like, we've kind of neutralized them for, like, the most part. I think, like, our work rate off the ball, it's been better than how we've been on the ball. Handball. That's a handball. Free kick. That's a bit harsh, though. Yeah, that's a bit harsh. I mean, like, where's he supposed to put his fucking arms, bro? Like, everybody is putting their arms there to block their face. Like, well, oh yeah, let me let this ball that just got kicked. Mbappe better not take this shit. Mbappe better not take this kick, bro. I promise you. Yo, if Mbappe... No, why is Franco leaving the ball? Franco should be taking the free kick. Arda's gonna take it. Why not let Franco take it? Please, Arda. Please, Arda. I've seen Franco score some crazy free kicks, bro. For fucking River Plate. Saying that we've done nothing either is idiotic. When we've literally had about 3 good chances this game. Ah, hits the wall. Arda gets the rebound. Shot goes wide. Should let Franco take that free kick, man. Franco should have taken that free kick. I can't lie. I don't think Franco's taken one free kick for us so far. I don't understand why not. Like, here's how I think it should be, depending on who's on the pitch. If Trent is playing, Trent needs to be on every free kick. Every free kick, Trent needs to be on it. Then if it's not Trent, then I think it should be Franco. If it's not Franco, then you could put Arda. If it's not Arda, okay, then things are getting a little bit tricky. Because then who else is on the pitch, for example? But, like, yeah, like, why not let Franco take that? I don't understand why Arda took that free kick. Throw in here for Villarreal. I'm pissed off with this performance. How about we create some chances for Mbappe? How about Mbappe stay in the fucking middle? How about that? Tell Mbappe to stay central and make runs. This guy Mbappe is on the left wing next to Vinny. He's sometimes like on the right wing next to Franco. He's dropping it into fucking midfield. How about stay up top, hug the last defender, and make runs? Then maybe you'll get some chances created for you. Look at where Mbappe is. Vinny is playing as a striker right now. Look at where Mbappe is. Talking about create chances for Mbappe. Well, tell him fucking stay up top. This guy is everywhere else but in the fucking 9. Yeah, Lathan, I think Franco shouldn't have shot that first time. Franco should have took 2 touches and shot it with the second one. Like, if Mbappe just stayed more central and made runs from the center, he would get more opportunities. Believe it or not, I think Mbappe would bag more. Courtois can play quarterback. Yeah, nah, Courtois got a big arm. No, obviously Mbappe is not a natural 9, but if you're gonna be playing there, then learn the position. I don't really think that's like an excuse saying he's not a natural 9. Like it's not really like an excuse, bro. Oh my days, you're fucking joking. What a save by Courtois. What a save by Courtois. Oh my days, we caught life. Oh my days, we caught life. Oh my goodness me. One ball just opens up our defense. Oh my days. Housen and Militao have no pace. I mean, well, what can you expect from Housen? He's fucking 6'5". Like, you're not going to be that tall and fast. But they got cooked. No pace. And people try and tell me that PNP don't matter. PNP don't matter, huh? Damn, they're slow as shit. Big save by Courtois. That's the best chance of the game, by the way. That is the best chance of the game. Now Villarreal have had the best chance. The first thing that they did all game, and it almost leads to them scoring. Now that's mad. That is actually mad. We got to do better. Like, one through ball. They tried to say that pace and power don't matter, though. PNP don't matter. Yep. This is what happens. You got some slow guys back there. One ball through. And if somebody else is faster, they're getting cooked. Man said that African guy runs with cheetahs. What? He should have scored that. Villarreal should have scored. The lights got too bright. How are you missing that? Like, I get Courtois is a great keeper. You have to score that, bro. Like, Villarreal, yeah, that player shit his pants, bro. He said, oh, shit, I'm 1v1. He should have did better there. We should be down right now. Yeah, nah, Dean is not fast. No. I mean, like, you don't generally find people who are that tall who are also fast. Like, Haaland is, like, one of, like, the only ones who have a lot of pace for their size. But, like, when you're tall, like, the taller you are, the slower you usually are. But, yeah, we caught life there. We caught life. Housen is not, he's not throwing Lewandowski. Fuck no. No, well, I mean, the thing is, when you lose the ball, your defenders are going to be out of position. So if the attack makes that pass early after you lose possession, you're going to be out of position because you have to set up differently off the ball than you would on it. So when you lose the ball suddenly, everybody's out of position. So they were out of position, but at the same time, where the attacker got that ball, if they're a bit faster, that should have been taken care of. But because they're not that fast, it leads to them getting a big chance. Thing is, I can't be mad at Militao for not having pace. The guy has torn both his ACLs in the last 24 months. So how can I get on to him? Brother has no ACLs. Of course, tearing both your ACLs is going to make you a lot slower. Of course. Housen is just not fast. He's just... They don't got the pace. I think Lewandowski would have scored that chance, yes. If Lewandowski is through 1v1, yeah, I mean you would have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think Lewandowski would have outran Housen and Militao though. That's the thing. But in a 1v1, you would think Lewandowski. Oh! Franco goes near post. Good save. Good save by the keeper. Corner for Real Madrid. Good save. That'd have been a good goal if Franco scored that, man. Did the keeper get to that? No, the keeper didn't get to that. He just missed it like this, bro. I thought the keeper got to that. We're in the 45th minute. How much time have they added on? 1 minute. No goal getting into the half, and Villarreal did nothing all game and had the best chance. No, I agree. Like, if that's Lewandowski, I don't think he gets into that position because I don't think he goes past Militao or Housen. But if he did get past them, he scores that. Of course Lewandowski would score that. So it's like, it's a 1v1, bro. It's been a very mid first half. Very mediocre first half. And we're lucky to not be down right now. We had 3 good chances this game. I feel like we should have had more. Unless you want to consider Franco's last shot a good chance, which it's a good shot. But so I guess 4, but that's jarring, bro. Halftime. Halftime. 0-0. Very mediocre first half. I think we've been the better team. We've had more possession. We've had more chances. We've not scored. So it means nothing. Villarreal should have bagged. On that counter, he absolutely cooked Militao and Housen with pace. I don't know how he doesn't do better there. Courtois makes a great save, as he normally does. Courtois is generally bailing us out. But it's not really that many positives to take away from that first half, really. If we score, we're talking about that first half a little bit differently. But because we didn't score, it's like, it's nothing to really talk about. I think the second half is going to open up a bit more. They're going to bring on Pepe. They're going to bring on Georges. And I think that could be a problem for us. I think if you're Villarreal right now, heading into halftime 0-0 against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, that's a W for them. That's a dub for them. So far, you would have to say, out of the 2 teams, they're the ones that are going to be more happy with this result. We got to score, bro. Like, twice. Tchouaméni, that first ball that Vinicius played into him, Tchouaméni's got to score that, bro. The second ball that Franco played into the box, Tchouaméni was kind of falling down. I get that one, maybe. But that first cross from Vinny, brother, how are you not scoring that, man? How are you at least not getting that on target? And then we press them, win the ball, Mbappe squares it to Franco, takes a shot. Amazing block by Viega. Amazing defensive awareness by him. But Franco should have took a touch, shot it with his second touch. I think he could have scored. I feel like Franco is always in a position where he should be scoring, but he's just not. He's not. But he's always in the right place, but he's not scoring. Whatever, man. Whatever. I still think that we're going to win this game. I still think that we've been better than them. But that's not really saying much because we should be better than Villarreal at home. We should be. So we're just doing what we're supposed to. But we got to fucking score. This is why when people come to me and say, you just rate GA. Yes, I fucking rate GA. If we had some GA, then we would have scored. Piss me off, man. I hate this GA conversation. Yes, we care about GA. I'd love some GA right now. I'd love some. Now they're going to bring on Pepe. They're going to bring on the fucking striker. And they're going to more than likely have a go. They're going to have a go. They haven't even been too defensive. Like, yeah, they've not been trying to attack as much. They have been sitting back a bit. But now they're going to go more for it, which could be a good thing because now it opens up stuff for us, hopefully. I don't know. But let me know what you guys are saying about that first half performance. He's got the positioning. His shooting could be improved. I agree. Franco, once he learns how to just take his chances better, I'm telling you, this guy's going to be a fucking baller. We look tired? I don't think that we look tired. I don't think that we look tired. Not at all. I don't even know who I could say is man of the match so far. Maybe I'd say Courtois for making that big save because we could be down 1-0 right now. Bro, I'm seeing the replay right now. How did Tchouaméni not get that on target? Fucking heck. Vinny looks washed. I actually think Vinicius has been solid. I don't think like anybody can really say that Vinny's been shit today. I don't think anybody's looked shit for us. Like, I don't think any player on the pitch has been shit. But what I think is that we're not creating enough chances. Like, yeah, we had those 3-4 opportunities, but we should be creating more. Yo, Militao and Housen are so fucking slow. Oh my goodness me, that player cooked them. Either he's fast as fuck or they're slow as shit. Let me see. Like, where's this black guy from? Let me see. Tani Uluwasi. This guy's from Canada. Stop it, bruh. Stop it, bruh. You out here getting outpaced by a Canadian, bro? By a Canadian? Nah, man. What's happened to my defenders, bro? I'm thinking that bro is from, like, Senegal. Fucking Ghana. You know what I'm saying? I thought my man was out there with the cheetahs. I thought bro was hunting saber-toothed tigers in his village. Bro is from Canada. He's Nigerian? Oh, okay. Well, then that explains. Maybe he is just fast. Maybe he is just fast. Maybe he is. Wait a minute. So Villarreal got 2 Canadians? Buchanan and this guy? Where'd they fucking go? To Toronto and fucking held tryouts? How you got 2 Canadians in La Liga? What is this? Nah, Militao's not always looked that slow, brother. Those 2 ACL injuries have definitely slowed him down a bit, which is why I can't really blame him. I can't. The fact that he's even on the pitch right now, to me, is a miracle. No, maybe he plays for Canada, but he's probably... Okay, I ain't gonna lie, look, let's be real. With a name like this, Tani Oluwaseyi, that brother is from Nigeria. Maybe he plays for Canada. No way was he born in Canada. Let's see. No way was this guy born in Canada like with a name like that. That name is not... Let me see. Yeah, look, that brother was born in Nigeria. Man name is Tani Oluwasi. Yeah, bruv. Makes sense. But, alright. Enough waffle. Yeah, so we know, bro. Hey, look, man. His pace is probably like a 95. I can't lie. He should have did a lot better, though. He should have done a lot better. We're lucky that we're not down 1-0 right now. Man said Madrid are getting bent over by Villarreal. Just say that you didn't watch the game, Alfredo. Just say you've not been watching the game. No need to make yourself look like an idiot. Just say, Carnage, I'm stupid. I didn't watch the game, but I wanted to troll. Then I would respect it. Man said, Alonso must leave. I'm done with him. All right. So then go support a different club. Like, what you want to do, bro? Like, this the manager. This the manager. Go support somebody else then. I don't know what to tell you.
Shut up, bitch!
Man says Xabi. I mean, I don't really know like what you guys are expecting Xabi Alonso to do. What do you want Xabi to do? It's not Xabi's fault that Tchouaméni can't get a header on target. It's not Xabi's fault that Franco took his shot a bit early and Viega blocked it. What do you guys want Xabi to do? Tell me. Hold the timeout. You're putting this comment in too much, brother. Hold a little 5 minutes, bro. Yeah, I think the midfield's been whatever. Like, I don't think anybody's been shit for us, but I don't think anybody's been good either. Like, everybody's just been mid. It's just mid. I don't want to use Fought Mob. I don't like Fought Mob. Soon as we get the ball to our front three, we either lose it or what else? We either lose it or what, bro? Mickey Van de Ven? Mickey Van de Ven is, he's fast as hell. No chance do we get Mickey Van de Ven. One, I don't want him. He's a good player, but the guy is always injured, bro. Like, we battle enough injuries as is. I don't want to buy another injury-prone player. Like, well, what's the point in that? This guy can't stay fit at Tottenham, and they'd want like 80 million for him or something crazy like that. Bellingham over Ceballos and bring on Rodrigo. What subs do you guys want to see? Xabi won't survive till April. Mark my words. I'll make you a bet. I bet you that Xabi is here by the end of the season. I mean, Howson's been okay today, but his lack of pace almost cost us, which is, I guess, not his fault, right? Like, you can't control how fast you are, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, he's not been bad, but he's not been good, in my opinion. He's just been okay. Which player impressed me the most? Courtois, because we should be down 1-0. So, Courtois for making that big save. Courtois is my man of the match so far. Take Franco out, and then bring on who, Javier? Vinny off for Kama? And then what formation would you go to? Like, what do you mean, Vinny off for Kama? Play Rodrigo, Bellingham, and Camavinga second half. Do you guys think that he makes any changes right at half? I don't think so. I would bring on Rodrigo and Bellingham. I would. I mean, Ceballos has been like whatever. I would not take off Arda. See, Tchouaméni got a yellow though. That does make me think maybe we should take off Tchouaméni and bring on Camavinga at some point because they're gonna bring on Pepe and Camavinga. I think. See, the thing is like Tchouaméni's gonna find himself in a position where he may have to make like a rash decision, and I'm not trying to be playing with 10 men. Have I been impressed with Franco? I think Franco's been solid today. The thing is, I think Franco's a good player. I have been impressed by him. He has good positioning, but I think his finishing is just not where it needs to be. That's my issue with Franco. I think he could be scoring a lot more than he has. Like, he's only bagged one time for us. Franco should have like 3-4 goals for us with the great position. Bro, this guy is in some really good positions, but he's just not capitalizing. We need a target man. Gonzalo, bring him in. Yeah, but will Xabi do that? I wouldn't mind that, you know. Why not take off Franco, put Gonzalo on, and then have Mbappe on the right. More Vinny and Masantuno forward and sub. Okay, so sub Masantuno out. Bring Rodrigo. Rodrigo don't want to play on the right. Nah, I think Franco's finishing will get better, yes. But I'm just saying, like, that's my one complaint with him. Like, I don't really have that many complaints about Franco. He is a good player, but he needs to be doing more in the final third. That's all. I agree, Midley. Franco should have taken that free kick. It shouldn't have been Arda. I don't know why Arda took that. Big up to Zeppelin with the super chat. I appreciate that. I agree, Veronica. We can't keep depending on Mbappe to be the only one that's scoring. But Zeppelin says, do you think our team's success from the past has deterred the coach from making very tough decisions in regard to team selection? That's actually a great question. I don't think so, to be honest. I think if Carlo Ancelotti was here, that would be a more valid question because he's the one that's had the success with, like, these players, for example. I think Xabi's come in, and it's not like we've won anything as of yet with Xabi. So, I mean, we've seen him make tough decisions. Like, we've seen him drop Vinicius. We've seen him not start Jude the past game and then this one, right? We've seen him, like, put Ceballos out there. Like, things, I think he's making some tough decisions, yes. But I don't think it's because of how successful these players have been, which is why we're not maybe making more, for example, no. But that's a good question, though. Big up Zeppelin, I appreciate that. Mbappe should be taking free kicks? Fuck no. I do want to see Camavinga. I do want to see Jude this game. Xabi needs to be reminded that Real Madrid is not a team that possesses. That's actually not true, brother. That's actually not true. Real Madrid, the thing with us is that we don't necessarily have, like, an identity as a club in terms of play style. Real Madrid do whatever our manager does. Like, whereas, for example, Barcelona, their club's philosophy is, you know, possession, tiki-taka, beautiful football, right? Real Madrid, we don't have that same philosophy, right? It's not like the club have a set way of playing. Real Madrid adapt to whatever the manager is trying to do. So to say that we're not a possessing team is just not really true. Yeah, look, they're bringing on their striker right now. They're bringing on their striker right now. Big up Raw Killer dropping another super chat. W, I appreciate that.
Oh, yes!
Okay, see, L super chat. What do you mean that we need Jesus Vallejo back? What do you mean by that, bruv? What do you mean by that? Jesus Vallejo.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
But yeah, damn, yeah, they brought both their two guys up front to start. I didn't think they were going to make two subs in the second half. Well, to start off the second half. Like, two subs at halftime. So, Buchanan off, Pepe on, and then they also brought on that Georgia striker. Yeah, Madrid are about to get things started in the second half. We need a big performance. We need these 3 points, bro. We cannot drop. Cannot. Yeah, second half has just started. But it's like I said, Madrid are not a team that has a set style of football. Like, that's just not us, bro. It's not us. We do, whatever manager we hire, that determines what style of football we play. Where at Barcelona, for example, they're always going to get a manager that plays the football that the club identifies with. That's not the case here at Real Madrid. Maybe it should be, but it's just not. Yeah, so I wonder how Villarreal are going to look now with Pepe and Georges on. That's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. They might hurt us here, bro. Like, Pepe is not going to miss that 1v1. Neither is this striker either. Vinny. Oh, dangerous ball. Gets blocked. Correas. We need to be second half FC. That's the thing, bro. Like, we need to be second half FC. Today is not the day to be trying to beat those allegations, bro. Man said Villarreal are cooking already. How? You're always trying to rage bait me, bro. It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, 1-0. I don't know if that goal is going to count for Vinicius because I think it takes a deflection, but we'll take it. 1-0. Hold that.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
That's a good... I mean, Vinicius puts himself into a good position, but I do think that ball definitely takes a deflection. That might be our own goal. What a ball, by the way. Is that? Yeah, look, that's a good flick on from Mbappe. Finds Vinicius. Yeah, he cuts inside. Nah, that goal's going to stand, you know. That's going to be Vinny's goal. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to give that as an own goal or if that's going to be Vinny's, but we'll take it. Nah, that does deflect. That's got to be an own goal. Who cares? I'll fucking take it. 1-0. 1-0. Now, let's hold on to this lead. Now, the game's about to open up. The game is about to open up because Villarreal have to attack us now. What do you mean what the defender is doing? Brother had to... Oh, my days. Great defending there by Housen. Excellent tackle by Housen on Pepe. What do you mean what's the defender doing, bro? Like, he has to try and block the shot. Just unlucky deflection for him. Hopefully they count that as Vinny's goal. I'll be shameless. Hopefully they count that for Vinny. Now, that's true. They will give him the goal because it would have been on target anyway. So, yeah. I think it's only a own goal if it's like, what? Like, if it's not going to be on target, but it deflects in, right? I think, like, that's how they do it. So, yeah, now, like, we'll take it. Mbappe didn't look offsides to me when that ball was first played to him, Eugen. Like, maybe I got to see the replay back again. It wasn't an own goal? Yeah, look, we'll take it. I'll be shameless. Vinicius golazo. I'll be shameless. We'll take it. Does Mbappe get the assist for that then? Yeah, I think so, right? Goalkeeper had it without the deflection. Yeah, but because it was going to be on target, it still counts as his goal. Hold that. We'll take it. We'll take it, bro. I don't really care. Yeah, 1-0 for Real Madrid. I don't think Vinicius has been playing like Neymar in this game. I think Vinny's been okay. He's having a better game than he did against Kairat, which is weird. Like, Villarreal are much better than Kairat. Like, so it is weird, but ooh, that's good. That's good passing right there. Damn, Ceballos just got bullied. That's a throw-in for us, though. Throw-in. He's not going to make a sub until, like, the 60th minute. Oi. Very fast start in the second half for us. I like this. We didn't come out slow to start off the second half. Oh, yeah, Mbappe is onside. Yup, Mbappe's onside. They just showed VAR. W Vinny. W Vinny. Top of the table. Same thing, TJ. Same. I can relate for right now. I can relate. But will you win the league, though? That's the real question. I don't know, bruv. Yeah, man said he's playing like Neymar. No, Vinny is not having a masterclass today. Vinny's just been solid. He's been okay. I don't really have that much to complain about with him, but yeah, he's not cooking. I wonder what the first sub will be, though. I wonder. Like, what is he going to do first? I would bring on Camavinga, maybe. Because I am nervous about Tchouaméni maybe getting booked again. Like, we really can't go down to 10 men. Look at the dribbling by Franco. Look at the dribbling by Franco, man. Yo, this guy is so good on the ball, bro. It is crazy. Good defending there by Villarreal. But, yo, Franco on the ball. Yo, his close control is fucking nuts, bro. Neymar is 20 times the player that Vinny is. I agree. I think Vinicius, if he stays at Madrid, though, will have a better career than Neymar. I think he's already kind of had a better career than Neymar, to be honest. But in terms of, like, ability, yeah, Neymar is clear. Neymar is absolutely clear of Vinny, but Vinny has been more successful in Europe. Man said Vinny should score a goal. He did. He did. Franco on the ball. Valverde. Cross gets blocked. Throw in here for Madrid. Yeah, nah. Eugen, Santiago, Franco on the ball is insane, bro. Like, his dribbling is wild, bro. Yeah, Villarreal have not done anything this second half, bro. Like, they've barely, I don't think they fucking touched the ball. If you look at the possession over, like, the last 10 minutes, like, Real Madrid have to have, like, fucking, like, 90% of the ball since this second half has started. Good passing. Mbappe. Arda. I think that Valverde needs to get a shot off. He's just not getting shots off. I think that Valverde's been good this game. Like at this like right wing back. Like he's been solid, but like I need this guy to be a little closer to like the box, man. Valverde, good run. Good run. Cross gets blocked. Tchouaméni shot, gets blocked. Corner here for Real Madrid. Go to Tchouaméni or Housen. Good Housen. Go to Housen. Housing on these corners. He needs to be the target man every single time. Valverde should compete with Franco at right wing when Carvajal and Trent are fit. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. Vinny has a L international career though. I don't care. I didn't ask about that. I said he's had a better thing in Europe. I didn't ask about international. If Neymar rejoined Barca, he would turn into Barca Dembele 2.0. Neymar could not play in Hansi Flick's system. I don't think so. Barca can't afford to have Neymar. And I'm not talking about money-wise. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about in terms of personnel. Like, you can't have Neymar and Yamal in the same team with Hansi Flick's tactics. Neither of them are going to work off the ball. So, like, it just wouldn't work. Like, Rafinha works off the ball. I mean, like, Lewandowski don't really work off the ball either. So then it's like, yeah, you'd have Neymar, Lewandowski, and Yamal. Nah, that wouldn't work. Villarreal are here. Good defending. Oh, clear. Poor clearance by Housen. Poor clearance. Gives the ball away. Villarreal are still right outside our box. Yeah, that's poor. That's poor from Housen there, that clearance. What was the score of that Bilbao match earlier, by the way? Who's getting booked here? Wait, what's going on here? Bilbao 2-1. Oh, shit. I got that right. I said Bilbao 2-1. Oh, shit. Oi. Young Neymar coming from Santos would definitely... No. I agree. I'm talking about, like, right now. I still think that Neymar is a top player. I think Neymar, when he's fit, I don't really think there's that many attackers in the world better than a fit Neymar still. Even at this age. Like, a washed Neymar... Oh, no. Great defending by Valverde. Militao... Yeah, that almost cost us right there, bruv. Great defending by Valverde. We will cook Barca in El Clasico, I promise. Let's hope, bro. Let's hope. It's going to be a very, very busy day. Leading up to El Clasico, fucking... Imagine chaos before and after El Clasico. Imagine chaos. Imagine the watch-along. Imagine the match reaction. Nah, we're going to go absolutely crazy, bro. We're going to go absolutely crazy, people. Oi. Shot gets blocked. Villarreal are starting to grow more into the match. They're starting to grow more into it. Oh, Mbappe losing the ball there. Come on, man. How you losing the ball there? Yeah, 60th minute. It's time for a sub. Yeah, Jude. Jude's coming on. Jude and Camavinga are talking to Xabi. I would take off Valverde. No, not Valverde. Sorry. I would take off Tchouaméni and Ceballos for Jude and Camavinga. Then I would drop I would drop Arda a little bit deeper so that he can be like the one that controls the midfield by receiving it from the back line. I would put Jude in the 10 for this game right now, because I do think if you take off well, no, actually, you don't have to do that. Camavinga is good enough on the ball to be that controller. Camavinga can do that. With the quality that he has, Camavinga should be able to do that. So yeah, I would have Tchouaméni and I would have Ceballos off. I'd put Camavinga on and Jude on as well. Yeah, like those should be the changes that are made. Yeah, I saw that Jude and Cama were talking to Xavi. Rodrigo is just wasting his career by staying here. This manager is such a fraud. Xavi's not a fraud. Rodrigo decided to stay. Oh! Dangerous by Villarreal. Oh my days. Nobody is there across the box. How are you asking me about El Clasico fucking 3 weeks away? I can't tell you. I don't know who might be injured by then. Who's going to be available. I don't know. So far, the 2 chances that Villarreal have created this game have been very good. We're lucky that nobody was there. We got to score a second goal. These subs got to come like the next dead ball, right? Surely the subs get made the next dead ball. Franco's cross gets blocked. We need to score a second goal. Howson's not Mbappe shot from way outside the box, brother. What is that? What is that? Howson is just too slow. Howson is too slow to play in midfield, bro. Howson at DM cannot run. So, Arda off! Why does this guy always take off Arda? Unless Arda Güler has a lack of fitness, why is Arda being taken off? This guy Arda must have the fucking stamina of a newborn baby or some shit. This guy got no lungs. Why is Arda being taken off? I'm not saying that Arda's had a good game. It's not like last week where Arda was cooking against Atleti. Like, Arda's been okay this game. He's been okay. But like, why Arda? I mean, I get it if you don't want to take off Tchouaméni. But, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I would rather take off Franco than take off Arda. I should have known Tchouaméni wasn't going to get taken off. I should have known that Tchouaméni was not going to get taken off. Wait, he didn't bring on Camavinga. Just Jude, I think, right? Like, just Jude for Arda. Like, that's what I saw. Like, just Jude for Arda. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I get it. He wants to play Jude in the 10. No, well, Camavinga did come on. Yeah. Ceballos off. I mean, I get it. Yeah. Ceballos got taken off. I get it. But, like, because, like, the defensive pressure, like, having Tchouaméni on. But it's like, I would rather have taken off Franco. I would have kept Arda on. I would have took off Franco, personally. That's what I would have done. Yeah. Camavinga's in. I see him right here. Nah. The thing is, though, Omar, Arda did not cook today. So, like against Atleti, that sub is unforgivable because Arda was our best player. This game, Arda's not been our best player. Like, Arda's been okay. But I just don't think Arda should get... Unless Arda just cannot, like, play, like, a majority of the match. Like, maybe Arda just cannot do it. Like, maybe Arda's fitness is just not of, like, that level. Maybe that's what it is. But I would have took off Franco. Or Vinicius. I'd have took off Franco or Vinny before taking off Arda. Endrick, you are not getting minutes today, buddy. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, dog. You are not. I cannot tell you the next time Endrick gets minutes. Like, Endrick might need an injury for him to get minutes. He should have went on loan this summer, bro. You know, I mean, but that's not saying that, like, Arda's not been shit. Like, Arda's not been shit. Like, that's not what I'm saying. He's just not been that good. He's just been mid. So, taking him off is not as bad today as it was against Atleti. But I just think, like, Arda and Jude can play together. They're two very different players. Like, it's not like they're the same profile. They can be on the pitch together. Like, that's my issue. Vinny? Yo, Vinny's been having a lot of space this second half. Penalty. Oh, I'm not going to lie. I hold on. I have to see that back. There definitely is contact, but I got to see that back. Let me see. What is this angle that they're showing me, brother? What is this fucking angle? What is this fucking... Okay, let me see. There's contact, but Vinny falls down too easy. Like, the defender did not get the ball, but Vinicius falls down way too easy. I wouldn't have gave that. Me, personally, I wouldn't have gave that as a pen. I don't like when attackers fall down too easily. Yellow card for... Is that... how do you even say his name, bro? Is that Gay or Gui? Whatever. I mean, like, there is contact in the box. I just think it's a soft pen. It's a very soft penalty. Vinny is taking the pen. Huh? Vinny is taking the... Not Mbappe. Huh? What's going on here? Oh, how'd the keeper not save that? Vinny scores 2-0. How'd the keeper not save that? Nah, keeper's got to do a better job there. I think that's a very soft penalty. Very soft pen. Rafa Marin definitely does make contact with Vinicius, does not get the ball. But I do think that Vinny falls down a little too easy. I would be disingenuous if I didn't say that. Like, it's obvious foul in the box, but let's be real, man. Like, the minute that the defender hit Vinny, his legs just froze up. And he's lucky to not have missed that, bro. Like, the keeper gets to it. Goalkeeper's got to save that. I wonder, why didn't Mbappe take that? Why didn't Mbappe take that pen? Maybe because Vinny won it, so they... I don't think Xabi Alonso tells who to take the pen. I think, like, the players, like, figure it out. I don't really think the manager does that. For everybody that's crying right now in the chat, would you not say... So, let me ask you a question. Was there not contact in the box? Yeah, yes or no? I'm just curious. That shouldn't be a pen. This should not be a pen. Then I say, because Camavinga, if anything, was fouled. That should be from outside the box. That can't be a pen. Yeah, there's no pen. Yeah, nah, there's no pen. Yeah, but somebody just tell me. Tell me. Was Vinicius fouled in the box? Yes or no? Was there contact in the box? Yes or no? I'm just very curious. Oh, how is Jude not scoring that? How is Jude not scoring that? Oh my goodness me. How is Jude not scoring that, bro? I do think that Vinicius goes down too easy. Oh my gosh, how are we not scoring? Bruv. Yeah, like Vinny is fouled. I just think he went down too easily. That's it. But like Rafa Marin ran into him. I just think Vinny fell easily. That's it. So I think it is a pen. It's just a soft pen. Like if the ref didn't give it, I wouldn't have been mad. That's just how I view it. But Jude should have scored, man. Oh my days, 2-1. Oh, what a shot. Oh my goodness me. Villarreal get on the score sheet. And it's the striker. It's the striker. The sub. The guy that came on at half. Number 9. That's a good strike, man. Outside the box. Goes near post as well.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
Too much space. Too much space.
¡Gol!
I can't be mad. Like, how is Courtois going to get to that? That's a great strike. That's a great strike. I did say 3-1 Real Madrid. I said 3-1. He had way too much space, like, on the outside. Like, where's my DMs? Where's my DMs? I have to see the goal back, but where are my DMs? Where? Should have been 1-1, never a pen. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Just don't make contact. Don't foul somebody in the box, bro. Then there's not a pen. It's pretty simple, bro. I mean, Housen tried to block the shot, but where's my DMs? Like, why does he have so much space on the outside? This is why, bro, you can never be comfy with a 2-0. I say it every fucking time, bro. 2-0 is nothing in football. Unless you're 2-0 up in the 98th minute, then it means nothing, bro. Like, one goal, and now they're back in it. This is why Jude should have scored. I mean, it's a good save by the keeper, to be fair. But, like, Jude should have scored, man. Those Georgia super dope. I mean, who else is good besides this striker and Kvaratskhelia? Who else? Franco off, Diaz on. I don't like that sub. I'd have brought on Rodrigo. Why does Rodrigo not want to play on the right? Like, brother, you would get so many minutes. Just play on the fucking right, man. Come on, Rodrigo. Like, not all your minutes need to be just strictly from the left, bro. Like, do you not want to get more playtime? Like, I don't understand, bro. 3-0 is always, like, that's where you actually get breathing room, bro. Like, 2-0 is such a facade. It makes you think that you're up by more than what you actually are. I don't like this Brahim sub. Yo, Jordan, what's good, bro? Yeah, nah, Franco didn't do too much the last, like, I'd say maybe like 15 minutes since he's been on. I think Franco was better in the first half. Franco should have scored today, by the way. Xabi is a bad in-game manager. I wouldn't say that he's a bad in-game manager. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Just because I don't agree with his subs. If we win the game, or if we go on to score another goal and win the game, right? Then I can't sit here and complain. I just don't like some of the subs, but I'm not God, so, you know, it's just my personal preference. Like, I don't like Arda being taken off. I wouldn't be mad at taking off. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, shit. Second yellow. Second yellow for Mourinho. I didn't even realize that he was booked. I didn't even realize that he was booked. Nah, Vinny flopped. Vinny flopped. Vinny flopped. Vinny flopped. Nah, that's harsh. That's harsh. Vinny flopped. Nah. Nah, the ref shouldn't have booked him for that. Yeah, nah. That's not a booking, bro. That's not a booking. Nah, Vinny flopped. That shouldn't be a second yellow. Nah, that's a bad decision by the ref. I thought that the guy slapped Vinny in the face, which that always gets booked. All that he did was just, like, hit Vinny's chest. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. I don't think that should have been, like, okay, you could give a foul, but yellow card? Nah, that's a bit rough. That's a bit harsh. Yeah, the ref got it wrong there. Come on. We need a third goal, bro. Yo, look at how much space. They're giving Vinicius a lot of space to run into, though. Like, I don't understand, what was Villarreal's game plan for Vinicius? Like, why are you giving Vinicius all that space to attack? I don't understand, bro. Because, like, for example, I think that is a harsh second yellow. For me, that's not a yellow. But why are you putting Mourinho in that situation where he's so high up the pitch against Vinny? He's never going to outrun Vinicius. So it's like, what is the game plan? No, that's true. No. Housen didn't get a straight red for that. The reason why Housen got a red against Sociedad was because they said that he was the last defender when Oyarzabal fell. Oh, Vinny. Shoot! Oh my gosh, good save by the keeper. Yeah, no. Like, Housen didn't get a... If the ref didn't say that Housen was the last defender, he'd have just got a yellow for that. Oh, what a tackle by Camavinga. What a tackle by Camavinga. We do need a third goal, though. Very good. Yo, that tackle by Camavinga. Oi, they lose the ball. Oi! Mbappe scores! 3-1! 3-1! Is that Brahim Diaz's assist?
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
We'll take it. I said 3-1. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. No way did I just get the first 2 games correct. Oh, I'm cooking right now in these chaos predictions. Look at the pressing. Look at the pressing. Look at the pressing. Look at the pressing. And Mbappe does. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If you're a member, you gotta add that. You gotta drop that Mbappe emoji. Great tackle by Jude, by the way. Great tackle by Jude. Yep. Mbappe finds Brahim, gives it right back. That's a great tackle by Jude. 3-1. Hold on, chat. Hold on. 1 second, chat. Hold on, chat. 1 second. All right. Yeah, now look, they're in the chaos group chat fighting right now, people. They're arguing in the they always argue throughout the game, bro. They always argue out the games. Like it is just crazy, bro. Is Mbappe injured? Mbappe off. This better not be an injury, bruv. This better not be no kind of serious injury, bruv. He's walking off the pitch. He's walking off the pitch. This better not be no real fucking serious injury. Rodrigo is on. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully Mbappe is fine. Hopefully he's fine. It's just like a knock. International break anyway, so hopefully he doesn't go on duty with France. Rodrigo at striker, maybe we're doing like 2 up top. Maybe this is actually, it looks like Vinicius is more central technically. Rodrigo's on the left. Well, they're both on the left right now. I have no idea. Joe, there's no need to cry, brother. There's no need to cry. Yeah, non-contact injuries are really bad. They are. Hopefully Mbappe is good, man. That would be unfortunate if he's seriously injured, dog. He shouldn't be getting he shouldn't be going to he shouldn't be going out with France. He shouldn't be. I'm hoping that is like nothing, bro, because if Mbappe is out for a while, that, I mean, like, come on, bro. Yo, Mbappe has scored in our last 8 matches, bro. Mbappe scored in every game in September. Well, since September. Is that not mad? What the fuck? I hope that he's faking it. I hope. Big up Reha. I hope he's faking it. I'll take it. Put Endrick in. Doubt we're gonna see Endrick, bro. I think we're done seeing subs. Maybe we'll see like one more. Maybe Endrick might get these little Make-A-Wish kid minutes. I'm not gonna lie. I predicted 3-1. I low-key need this to stand. I need this 3-1 to stand. I've gotten the Bilbao game correct, and if this game stays like this, I would have gotten this game correct. I would have already picked up 6 points, which is mad. I low-key need this to stand at 3-1, bro. I low-key need this, chat. Kane is on crack, brother. He's at fucking Bayern. I don't give a fuck what he's doing in the Bundesliga. Like, let's be real, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Win the Champions League. And if Bayern don't win the Champions League, then their season is irrelevant. Let's just be very honest here, bro. Yeah, I feel like Villarreal are not being as aggressive in the second half as I thought that they would be. Rodrigo. Oi. 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 Okay. Yeah, we don't know what Mbappe's injury is. Hopefully he misses the international break. Just get rest. Just get rest. Who would you guys say is man of the match? Like, yeah, like we're up 3-1, but I don't know, bro. Like this performance, like nobody's really impressed me. I think Jude and Camavinga have been very good. Oh my days. What a shot. I think Jude and Camavinga have been good since coming on. But like, I can't think of like a man of the match. Like, nobody's really been like, wow. Like, wow, you absolutely I don't think anybody cooked this game. I don't think so. Like, I think Vinny's going to get it because he has the brace. So, like, he'll get man of the match. But, like, to me, like, nobody individually this game was just, like, cooking. Does that make sense? Sevilla away without Rafinha and Yamal. Barca will still beat them. Barca will still beat them. I said 3-1 Barca. So Sevilla are shit. Sevilla are not good. It's not going to be easy for Barca with those players missing. I think Barca win. I think I said 3-1 Barca win. We will be here, though, with the hate along. Hopefully, Sevilla can have them drop points. Hopefully. But Vinny man of the match. Obviously, nobody has impressed. I mean, maybe you could say Courtois because that save that he made in the first half, that was a big one. I don't think that Vinicius was bad today, even without the goals. I think Vinny in that first half was okay. He wasn't bad. The goals make the performance look better. I do think that Vinicius flopped to get that player sent off. And I do think that that penalty decision was a little bit soft, even though he was fouled. But I think he just fell down too easily. I don't like when attackers fall down too easy, but it was a foul. They have Alexis Sanchez. Brother, you're talking to me about Alexis Sanchez in 2025? Stop it. This is not 2016, bro. This is not 2017. Like, what are we doing here talking about Alexis Sanchez? Is he going to even start? Everybody has been mid. Courtois, man of the match. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that. Carnage, bring K9 RL to a football chaos. He will join one. Big up to my guy, K9. 4? 4? Oh, blocked. Blocked. Why Rodrigo not pressing after losing the ball? Brother, the game is essentially over. How much time are they going to add? That's important. Yeah, they talking about they have Alexis. Brother, Alexis Sanchez needs to be playing for Retirement FC, bro. Like, this got to be, like, his last season. No penalty, no win. We scored 2 open play goals. So even if you take away the pen, we'd still have won this game. Hold that, stupid. Chelsea just exists to beat the... Huh? 4 minutes added on. That's a good amount of time, to be honest. That's a fair amount of time. Jude on the ball here. I really don't need us scoring another goal. I'm going to be honest. I need these 3 points, chat. I need these 3 points. Rodrigo. Oh, Camavinga shot. The angle really made it look like that was about to go in. I can't lie. By the way, Viega should have got a yellow for that tackle. He completely missed the ball. 2 goals in 4 minutes isn't impossible for Villarreal. Yes, it is. It's not happening. That would we would have to have a massive collapse for them to... Rodrigo fell down too easy. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. Stop it. Get up. Not a pen, brother. Let me see. Oh, shit. Actually. Yo, Rafa Marin. Yeah, this guy got the fucking football IQ of a rock. They're actually lucky. That's actually more of a... That's more of a pen than Vinny's. That's more of a pen than Vinny's. That'd have been 2 pens that he gave up. This guy's playing rugby. Now, that was a pen. That was more of a pen than the one that they gave to Vinny. He's very lucky. Yo, what is this guy doing, bro? This guy, yo, not gonna lie, Rafa Marin think that he still plays for Real Madrid. This brother still thinks that he plays for Real Madrid, bro. Somebody tell him that he's at Villarreal now. I appreciate you, though. They played the advantage. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't have gave the pen because I think the Vinny pen was a bit soft. So that's how you balance... That's how you balance it out. The first pen, I think, was soft. That one was more of a pen. So since you gave the soft one, don't give that one. I think that's fair. So this guy's an American football player. I mean, if you guys don't think that it's a pen, then, I mean, fair enough, bro. Just don't foul in the box. Like, Rafa Marin didn't even try and play the ball against Vinicius. He just ran into Vinicius. Like, at least make a play for the ball. Give the ref something to think about. About 20 seconds left. Yeah, this is the last attack right here. This is the last attack right here. Oh, my days, Valverde. Imagine if he would have scored that. That should be the game, chat. That should be the game. 3-1. I called it. Oh, my days. I am cooking this week in the Chaos predictions. Hey, look. 3 points. That's all that really matters heading into the international break. Vinicius did get man of the match. I get it. Got the brace. Whatever. Look, W watch along, W stream. I'll take it. I'm super annoyed about this international break, though, that's coming up, man. I fucking hate the international break, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're just too often, man. They're too often. Tomorrow, we will be here with the hate-along for Barcelona versus Sevilla. But before I wrap, let me just grab a couple of your chats. What are you guys saying for this match? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Hold on. 1 second, people. I'm going to grab some of your chats. And then, obviously, match reaction is going to be out within the hour, but just give me a second, guys. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I'll take it. I don't think the overall performance was all that, to be honest. Like, yeah, Vinny got a brace. I'd still say that Vinicius was just okay this match, right? And same thing like with Mbappe, who also scored. I think he was just okay. I think we were clearly the better team than Villarreal, right? I feel like their game plan surprised me. They were a lot more reserved than I thought that they would be. Their manager, not starting Pepe, not starting Georges, who got their one goal. I feel like that decision-making didn't really make sense to me, right? I get it. You want to bring them on second half, maybe go against tired legs, but, like, you're kind of at a disadvantage. Do I stream every game that Madrid plays? So, one, you're holding a timeout for spamming. Yeah. Sent to the gulag, bruv. Yes, I do stream most games that Madrid play. I don't think I will be able to do every single game. We fucking play like 70 games a season, bro. I'm gonna more than likely miss a couple of them, but I do a majority of them. Like 90% of the games I'm usually here for. But, you know, sometimes life happens and I can't do a watch along or something like that. It is what it is. But yeah, a majority of the matches, yeah, we will be live. Game was whatever. Yeah, I agree, Sensei. There are some positives to take away from it, but yeah, I'm not gonna do too much. Big up, well played, Real Madrid. Big up, Rafinha. Come on, my guy. Saying Juve will cook us, bro. We cooked Juve in the fucking Club World Cup, bro. We cooked Juventus with Xabi only being in the job for like a week and a half, bro. Their goalkeeper had Juve's goalkeeper that game had a masterclass. He made like 10, 12 saves. Yildiz was locked up. Conceição was locked up. I'm not fucking worried about Juventus, man. Will Mbappe be okay? How would I know, brother? I'm here with you. I'm here with you, bro. I don't know. I just gotta wait and see. We'll talk about it when the news comes out, but hopefully Mbappe is fine, bro. Definitely don't want Mbappe being out, having to miss games because of a serious injury. So that is one to keep an eye on. Yeah, Juve did drop points against Villarreal just a couple days ago. They drew 2-2. I mean, of course, Negreira FC are still crying. We should have kept a clean sheet. The goal that Villarreal scored was a very good one. Courtois can't save that, bro. Like, that was a great strike. Fair play. It doesn't look good for Mbappe. I feel like Mbappe just needed to take a number. Brother, are you mad? I'm trying to see a replay of when Mbappe first went down because I missed it. I know somebody said that it was a non-contact injury, which is never good, bro. Non-contact injuries are never good. So I'm trying to see it. Hold on. He walked off the pitch, though, which is always a good sign. Like a player walking off the pitch is always good. It's always good. But at the same time, non-contact injuries, and I'm trying to find the video of it, but I can't. Hold on one second, guys. I can't find it, bro. Yeah, I can't find it, dog. Whatever. We'll find out. We'll find out. But I don't get why I can't find this injury video. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Mbappe is healthy. He just want to take a nap. Yeah, like we'll know by tomorrow. Fucking hell, couldn't get that out. Yeah, we'll know by tomorrow. But look, people, Big up everybody that's in here, man. W watch along, W stream, W game, W result. We'll take it. 3 points heading into the international break. Top of the table right now. Barca got a big game tomorrow. They're missing some key players. Maybe they drop points. Who knows? This is going to take you guys over to Sam, right? He's live with Matrix. They're doing a review right now of the match. Let them know. Carnage Raid in the chat. Make sure you guys smash my like button on your way out and have those notifications turned on. We got a lot to talk about in this match reaction that will be out as soon as possible. In a bit, people. Holla Madrid!